And 7 News at 5, starting with breaking news. Our first look at surveillance video showing the confrontation leading up to the shooting of 35-year-old Paul Castaway by Denver police back in July. Now, the Denver DA saying this afternoon no charges will be filed against the officers who were involved in this case. Well, 7 News reporter Mark Boyle just stepping out of the DA's office.
And Mark, the DA's report says Castaway was drunk and on drugs at the time.
DA Mitchell Morrissey saying that Paul Castaway in this report had an astounding amount of both in his system, but given the fact that he had the knife held to his neck and was rushing at officers, they had no other choice. Let's get you to the video that was newly released today. You can see clearly that Paul Castaway's hand and knife are held up to his neck there. Now, also in that video, you can see both officers with their guns drawn. Now, the report says that Officer Trout had his gun pulled. Officer Lara was switching over to the taser at the time, and that's when Paul Castaway rushed at both of them. That's when Officer Trout shot him. Now, the report says Trout felt that he couldn't back up anymore. In the video, you can see several children playing there, and he felt that for the safety of everybody around, he had no other option but to shoot Paul Castaway. Now, DA Morrissey writes that Castaway had one decision that day. That was that he was going to die at the hands of the officers. That's exactly what happened. Now, we're continuing to look through this report here. We'll have much more on what we find coming up tonight at 6 o'clock. Live in Denver, Mark Boyle, 7 News.